Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Iron Mind, the podcast that's going to blow your mind. We are today in episode number 8. Believe it or not, is episode number 8 means week number 8 for me to doing a topic, random topic that affect me. And I want to learn about it because I want to be better with my emotion and I want to be better dealing with those problems in my life. Before I start, don't forget, guys, to subscribe to this channel on Spotify or YouTube. Share it with your friend, like it, because more we have people watching Iron Mind or listen to Iron Mind, more I can bring guests that can help us understanding in a better way some topic than I potentially talked previously. Because I believe that if he's a specialist talking about that, is clearer for you guys to understand and me too. So I have a few people that I'm interested to bring into the podcast. I talk to them, and they are willing to come over and talk a little bit about some of the topic we talked in the past. Before I start, I'm gonna drink a little coffee, guys, with my frog mug. Beautiful frog mug. I love it. It's probably my favorite in the whole wide world. Frog? Why? Because I'm French. Welcome back. Today, guys, is episode number 8, and we're going to talk about something that we are facing in life quite often, and it can have a major impact in your social life. It can have a lot of impact in your social life because we can be affected by those things going around. And it's gossip and drama. Why? Why do we have gossip and drama? Well, one of the first explanation is to protect yourself. Gossip are made to give you an information, positive, negative, or neutral, that can help you make a decision and protect yourself. It's basically why we gossip. Now, before I start the podcast, remember I start the podcast with a quote that I think resonate with the topic and also helped me so much when someone recently talked behind my back, and it didn't affect me directly, it affect the other person that was concerned in the topic. It was concerned in my life, right? But I was getting so angry, and you cannot realize how much anger I have. A small man like me, 5'7", 75 kg, if you touch someone, then I care a lot. My advice to you is stop that right now. Move on to someone else because it won't go well for you. And I'm not going to use my body. I'm not going to use my strength. I'm not going to use anything than just my brain to put you down slowly and make you understand where is your position in the world. In my world, your position is underground and I don't give a shit. But in some other people's world, your position is hurting them and they put too much value on what you say about them. This quote is from Eleanor Roosevelt. She said, great mind discuss idea. Average mind discuss event. Small mind discuss people. And it's where you have all those classification of gossip. You have 75% of the gossip we do are neutral. You have 9 to 10% of positive gossip, and the rest 15% is negative gossip most of the time. Now, those neutral gossip are the average mind. The positive gossip would be the great mind, and obviously negative gossip is the small-minded people. And we are all surrounded of those people who have no other thing to do in their life to gossip about others because their life is so fucking boring. And I hope those people listen to this podcast. I really hope, because if you do listen to this podcast, I am sorry that your life is so boring to make my life a series that you enjoy. I am sorry. I am actually very sorry because yeah, fuck. Life can be so much better. It's just sad that you have to talk about other people to make you feel full and and you know what funny about those people is they think they are like so important. It's sad that you cannot see my face if you don't watch YouTube, but cheers to those people. Now, um, the gossip is basically talking about someone that is not present. It's basically talking about someone behind their back. As I say to you, there is 75% of the gossip. They are Neutral gossip, simply sharing information about other people. Let's say, oh, have you seen about, I'm going to say something stupid, Patricia. Patricia is moving into a new office. That's a neutral gossip. Is not affecting anyone. It's just sharing an information that she potentially share and that won't affect her, because it's just like saying, hey, it's cool. She moving there. What do you think about that? And start talking about this person. Now you have those positive one, which is 9 to 10%, is praising or recognizing someone action. Let's say, if I take an example, I'm working at Carbon Method CrossFit, and one of the coach did a very good warm up and a very good programming. Is a gossip is like, if I take Charlie, I don't know if Charlie you listen to this podcast, but if Charlie you listen, quite often when I talk about Charlie, I'm like, honestly, this girl is so fucking clever. She's fucking invested in the community. She's like programming such a great thing for High Rocks and even the running class. She's doing such a great job. So that's what a positive um, gossip would be. You talk about people or someone about the good thing they do. Now the negative gossip is very hard again for me to say this word, but criticism. Criticism. So you criticize people, spreading rumors, and speaking badly about someone. Those one are non-constructive gossip, and the only thing they feed is the ego of the person who talk behind the back. Again, if you listen to this podcast, the people who talk behind someone's back, let me tell you something. You should focus on your own life and try to be happy with your own life. Like that, you would focus more on the people you care instead of the people that are not even connected to you. Because quite often if I take my example, there is people who talk behind my back. Does it affect me? It used to. It used to make me angry a lot. Now I'm just like, why would I waste my time and my energy towards those people who spray rumors about me while I have an incredible life? My life's getting so much better and I'm enjoying every second of it. You know what I mean? So to the people who gossip badly about others, work on yourself. Work on yourself. It takes a bit of time. It takes a bit of time. I know it makes you feel so important in this community of people who like drama, like, oh, what she's gonna say today. No, it's just because the people who listen to drama is a natural, how can I say, natural reaction. If you think about it, people who watch those TV show like Married at First Sight and whatever, they love the show not because of because of what you're gonna learn. You won't learn anything except that is stupid show, right? But you would be, fuck, I like what the drama's going. It filled your energy, filled your, like you want to know what's going on, and it's just those people are just listener. They listen to your thing, but they don't value you, because people who do gossip, like bad gossip, no one value them, no one trusts them, no one want to interact with them. Now there is some study saying why there is negative gossip. It comes from a protection and a defense mode. And I'm going to take an example. Let's say you are a girl, you're going on a date, and I find out recently, one of my friends who showed me the group, but apparently there is a group in Auckland, New Zealand. I hope I'm not in this group, because I don't think I disrespect any woman here. But, I was very clear with women. I was like, no, I don't want anything with you. I just want to have a bit of fun. So yeah, I know it's pretty direct and straightforward, but at least, you don't play with people's feeling. But I believe I might be in this group, and I don't care, because I'd never done anything wrong. I just justify that in case I am. But in this group is basically a protection mode for the girls who go on date with predators or dangerous men or creepy guy. Let's say you go on a date with a guy and this guy is doing some inappropriate thing to you. Well, it's a good thing to spread the rumors and spread to all the girls around. Do not go on a date with this guy. He's a dangerous guy. So it's a protection mode, right? You protect yourself with negative gossip. And is what they used to do long, long time ago. If you think about the time where we were still like not being able to communicate with people, with gesture, they would say, do not go see this guy. Here is a dangerous guy. He fight with me, whatever. And then you create your community. And that's where basically the gossip start. Is just to protect others. Now, the prime is like there is some constructive gossip and a warning gossip, and there is the one that can affect others people. And the negative gossip, the problem with the negative gossip, it can affect people because you can spray rumors about them. You can exaggerating someone's mistake. You can basically share private information that they trusted you not to share. And and by doing that, by creating those rumors and saying stuff behind someone's back, you can affect someone. I know someone in my group of friends that fuck is strong as fuck, and is struggling with life. But I am friend with both part, like the guy and the girl. I am friend with both of them. And my advice to you, instead of like taking only one side, whatnot, first of all, is none of your fucking business to take one side or the other, because behind closed door we don't know what's going on. Behind closed door you don't fucking know what's going on. You never know. So you cannot judge anyone action. But what you can do, guys, instead of judging and spraying rumors and hurting someone very badly, maybe just be kind for a little bit. Maybe go see this person and say, hey, I hope you're doing good. Let's say part A. You go see the part A and you say, hey, I hope you're feeling good. And if you need to talk about anything, I'm here for you. Done. Go see part B and say the same thing. Hey, I hope you're okay. And if you don't feel good, I am here for you. We can have a chat. Now you don't have to. Do not interfere in personal life. Do not interfere in people's struggle. That's not fair. It's not nice. And it's very disrespectful to do that. I experienced recently some people talking behind my back and spraying rumors that affect a big group. So it was kind of like the snowball effect, where you put a small snowball at the top of a hill, you let it roll down, and the balls became massive at the bottom. That's what's happened with gossip. I think it's like, for me, I believe I am strong enough now mentally to ignore and stop the gossip straight away by going straight away to the person who talk and say, I warn you, I don't want to hear my name again popping out your mouth, or this person names popping out around your mouth, because it's none of your fucking business. If your life is too boring and you don't have any other thing to do than gossip about people's struggle, well, let me tell you, you are a fucking weak person in my eyes, and I don't want to give you any second of my time or my brain to focus on you. I would solve the problem, I would cut it off. If you don't cut it off, you would have to deal with me. And you would have to deal with me. And believe it or not, like, I think I have a short person syndrome, which is anger and proving. I would, and I don't want to be this kind of guys. I don't want to waste my time for those people, but I would slowly break you. I would break you slowly. And I would not do it suddenly. Or I would not avoid you, but I would do stuff that would make you understand that what you do is not right. I won't destroy you mentally, because it's not my goal. I don't want you to suffer of mental health, or I don't want you to feel depressed with what I do, but I would make you understand that what you do is not the right thing to do, because you affect people. So recently I was in the story, someone talked about me, it involved like other people, and I was like, it went from one day where everything was beautiful to suddenly the second day was like, it was chaos. So I have to solve the problem, and I went to talk to those people, solve the problem, and I find out later on that one of this person, this person is a person that give advice to people that shouldn't give any advice, because what this person did in the past is worse than anything we've done. And she gave advice, and this person basically say to someone that I really appreciate, hey, let's not go into detail, but anyway, she talked about me in my back, and then talked to someone, and in French we call that the Arabic phone. I don't know how you call that in English, but it's basically, imagine I say a sentence, oh, I drank a coffee at 5 a.m. in the morning, was hot, and then you talk to that to someone, and the other person say, oh, he say that he drink a coffee in the morning, and someone crossed the street, was hot, and then etc., until I come back to my hair, and it's so different. And that's what happened with gossip. Is quite often one story is shorted up and modified, and make it worse. Like, fuck, just shut up. Mind your own fucking business, motherfuckers. Mind your own fucking business. I'm sorry to say that, um, but yeah. Now, how to avoid it? How to avoid drama and gossip. Don't encourage the gossip. So it means like have a neutral response to someone say, "Oh, do you see what this bitch did or what this bastard did?" Just say, "I don't, and it's none of my business. I appreciate the person, and I don't want to be involved in that." Cut it up. Change the topic. You can change the topic of like when they start talking about someone else. Is like, "Hey, what about if we talk about what we're doing right now? We are doing a, I don't know, a podcast. Let's say, what about focusing on that instead of focusing on something else?" And avoiding repeating information you're unsure about means like all those rumors. Instead of saying, let's say, I don't know, I don't have a good example. Oh, this bitch sleep with everyone in the fucking gym, for example, or everyone in the fucking office. Make sure you know if it's true before you spread the rumors. And even like, like if you spread these rumors, this bitch or this man, this bastard who sleep with everyone, is it your concern? No. If you want to sleep or if she want to sleep with every fucking one in the fucking wide world, go for it. It's your fucking life. Why people have to judge that? Do whatever you want with your willy and your PUSSY. It's your fucking life. Anyway. So yeah, that's the thing you can have, the thing you can do to avoid being involved in gossip. Now let's talk a bit about the positive side and the negative side. Not all gossip are harmful. In some case, it can actually benefit the social group. Positive and constructive gossip reinforce social norms or unwritten rule and acceptable behavior. Sorry, my laptop just pop up here. I'm just going to top off the sound. Warn people about harmful individual, encourage cooperation, strengthening friendship. For example, praising someone's action or discussing behavior to understand a situation can be helpful. Can be social helpful. So that's a positive way. The negative way, however, gossip became harmful when it's turned malicious. Negative gossip often include spray rumor, exaggerating about mistake, criticism, sharing private information without permission. When this happens, it can damage trust, hurt reputation, and create toxic environment in a workplace, school, or a social group. People who become the target of gossip may experience stress, embarrassment, anxiety, and social isolation. Ironically, people who gossip excessively can also damage their own reputation because others may see them untrustworthy. Untrustworthy is what I say to you. To the people who gossip, they think they are so important and they think they have a value in this world and they think people love them. Well, let me tell you something. Most of the time, they're like, okay, well, this bitch talking a lot about me, or this bastard talking a lot about me. Yes, I can keep as a friend, but he won't know any single thing about my life. And there is a sentence from Tom Holland, and I don't know if Tom Holland's going to listen to this podcast once in my life. And I wish he could because, man, I'm a huge fan of your work. Everything you do in acting is incredible, and you look like an incredible person, human being. Tom Holland say in a podcast, he say, if you don't have my phone number, you don't know me well enough to have a problem with me. So if I repeat, Tom Holland say, if you don't have my phone number, you don't know me well enough to have a problem with me. And it's the true reality. If you don't talk to me or whatever, you don't know me well enough to spray rumor or talk about my private life. Do something with your fucking life. That's what I think about gossip and drama. Now, guys, we cannot avoid it. We're always going to have to deal with drama and gossip. Now you can, and is my personal experience here. I want to help you to not being affected as much that gossip can do. I want you to understand that if you give them value, if you spend time listening to what they say, and if you, again, if you give them your attention, those people would destroy you. If you do the opposite, they're going to feel useless and they would start maybe questioning the action and be like, well, I am the wrong person here. So my advice to you, do not spend time with those people. Do not try to convince them. Like, go talk to them, try to solve the problem. If they keep on going, ignore them. Ignore them, because more you're going to spend time focusing on what they say about you behind your back, more is going to affect your mental health, more is going to make you anxious, more is going to make you uncomfortable in society. Ignore those motherfuckers. Ignore them. They won't bring you anything positive and constructive in your life. Now there is gossip that you should hear about. There's the constructive gossip about you. You know, like I have gossip about me. People saying, if I go into my weightlifting class, a lot of people are like, actually, his weightlifting class is really good, and Adrian should maybe do some PT into weightlifting. And you know, that's good gossip. It's like, spread the rumors that I'm a fucking good weightlifter, because I mean, I'm not a bad weightlifter. Am I a fucking strong weightlifter? Absolutely not. But I'm working on it, guys. But yeah, so remember this quote from Eleanor Roosevelt: say, great mind discuss idea, average mind discuss event, small mind discuss people. And if that can help you understand that if you don't talk about people behind their back, you're probably a great mind person and you would go far in life. The people who spend days and they are miserable people. They are miserable people. So do not get affected by those people. Hear what they say, solve the problem. If they keep on going, ignore them, and they would feel useless and less powerful than they are. If you give them too much interest, it would keep on going. It would keep on going. As soon as you ignore them, they would be like, oh, well, I have nothing else to say. At least not even reacting to it. So that's my advice to you. Ignore those motherfuckers. They are useless. We don't need them in our life. Try to solve the problem. If they keep on going, let them keep on going, because you know your value, you know what you are, and people again don't know what's happening. People don't know what's happened behind closed door. You cannot judge someone by listening to one story. You cannot. You cannot. I have so many examples. You cannot being like, oh, I'm gonna go in this path and just protect this person, and the other one, fuck off. I'm not listening to him. I'm not listening to. Is not the right thing, especially with your friend. Do not do that. Do not take one side of the story. And doesn't mean you need to be involved in the story, but remember, as a friend, you need to be there for them, no matter what they've done, no matter what's happened in their life, because people go through stuff. Judging them won't help them. Having a conversation with them and be neutral would help them to involve and not reproduce the same mistake. So my advice to you as a friend is help both party if it's, for example, a relationship issue, and do not get involved into what the person's going to say about the others, because it's what's going to happen. When you're going to talk to someone, they're going to say, yeah, but he did that to me. Or the other person, yeah, she did that. No, do not get involved in that. It's none of your concern. It's not of your business. You are here to help them in a way of a friend would do. That's my advice to you. Guys, that was episode number 8, Gossip and Drama. I hope you understand a little bit better what's gossip and drama, why we have that, how can we deal with it, and why people do some negative thoughts, and how can you hurt them without showing them any interest? Because again, if you show interest to a bully, it would keep on going to hurt you as much as you can. But if you ignore him and make him feel like not interesting, it's gonna stop straight away. Trust me. My mom used to tell me that when I was in school. Is like, if someone bully you, ignore him, and you'll see they would lost interest. I couldn't do that because I have a short person syndrome. So when people was trying to bully me by saying stuff, I was going straight away to the face, and I was dealing with violence, which is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's not what you want. It's not what you want. Sometimes just move away. Like someone talk. If you turn your back and move, they would be, oi, listen to me, listen. And they would stop because they're like, what I'm saying, I have no value at these eyes. So that's my advice to you. Ignore them. And as Tom Holland say, if you don't have my phone number, you don't know me well enough to have a problem with me. That's a true thing. If people talk behind your back, but they have no connection with you, let them go. Let them keep on going. You don't give a damn shit. So that was episode number 8, Gossip and Drama. Why? why gossip and drama. I hope it make a bit more sense. On the next episode would be episode number 9, and we will talk about the Open 2026, because it would be next week. It would be the last week of the Open 2026. It's 3 workouts released every week. So 1 workout first week, second workout second week, third workout third week. Everyone have different skill, and I want to talk about it, my feeling about it, what I thought when I did them, and share my experiences with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a short one. It's fine. I like it. I like sharing stuff. I like to share my I like to share my opinion, my what I think about those stuff. I hope it help you not being affected anymore by those drama people and gossip people. They have no value in your eyes, and you are way better than those people. Because if you do not do that, you are a kind person, and you are a person that you should love and trust. So, episode number 8 is now done. Episode number 9 would be about the Open CrossFit Workout 2026. That were pretty fun so far. I'll see you on the next episode. And remember, we always close this podcast with this sentence to say, build your mind, grow your life, because it's the true reality in this world. If your mind is strong and capable to understand a lot of stuff, you will move on very, very far in life. I see you on the next episode, and thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like it.